Namaste, beautiful studio members. This class is coming out in the dead of winter, so it is a slow flow class designed to build warmth in the body through postures rather than through exertion. So it's going to be low intensity, it's slow flow because in winter we want to kind of turn inward and become introspective and just respect the season, but I know how cold it can be, so we're still going to warm up. So when you're ready, I'll meet you on the mat. We'll begin today in Tadasana. Take your feet hip distance apart, or you can have them together, toes to touch, heels just slightly apart, your choice, whatever gives you more stability, more grounding. Find yourself standing tall at the front of the mat. So notice if you have a tendency to slouch, or hunch forward in the shoulders. Try to combat that. Bring the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other just gently. Lift through the sternum, through the breastbone. Engage the core just slightly, keep a micro bend in the knee, and lift from the crown of the head. So as you're standing here, really imagine that you have a string of light lifting from the crown of the head so you grow taller as you stand. Close the eyes and take a moment to tune in to this present moment, to this breath, to this time that you're taking for yourself today. Draw the hands together at prayer at heart center. Press the palms together. Feel the warmth and the energy between the palms. And begin to slow down the breath. Notice how the breath feels as it enters the body, perhaps the temperature of the air as it moves through the nostrils. And notice as well how as it exits the nostrils, it's warmer than it was before. The act of entering and circulating in the body creates that warmth, which we in turn share with our surroundings. Now you can rub the palms together, create some friction in the hands, and then bring them once again to stillness at heart center. Perhaps there's a difference in the energy now, perhaps not. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Allow the shoulders to relax. Keep the knees micro bent. And on your next inhale, swoop the arms up toward the sky. Grow taller. Exhale, bend the knees, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, engage the core, press through all 4 corners of the feet. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the left foot back, followed by the right. Plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Chaturanga to downward facing dog. Take a moment to find your down dog. Spread the fingers wide, pedal through the feet. Lift the tailbone to the sky. Navel sucks up and in. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it between the hands. Inhale up, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Vinyasa. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, chaturanga to down dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, chaturanga to down dog. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale. Exhale, hop, step, or jump between the hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swoop the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer. So this is Surya Namaskar, or one variation of it. We will do 5 sets. That was one complete set that we just did there for practice. So 5 more complete sets to really warm up the body, connect the body with the breath, connect the movement with the breath, and get the body nice and ready to go for the rest of the practice. So I'll lead you through one complete set once more, and then we'll do the 4 in silence. Inhale, swoop the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. You can move slowly. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga to down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Press the left heel away from you. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through, press the right heel away from you. Inhale, come up. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga to down dog. Inhale up onto the toes, bend the knees, look between the hands. Exhale, hop or step to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, engage the core, squeeze the shoulders down the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer, straight into the next one. 4 more on your count, on your breath. Three more. No rush. Enjoy the body. Enjoy the movements. Last one. Last set. And exhale, hands to heart center when you're done with your 5 sets. We'll meet you here at Tadasana at the front of the mat, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, chair. Weight in the heels, engage the core, lengthen the tailbone down, so make sure you're not booty popping out. Lift the torso, engage the core, hands on the hips or above the head. Press into all 4 corners of the feet. Look down, make sure you can see your toes. If you can't see your toes, come up a little bit and lean farther back onto the heels. Now sink an inch deeper. And an inch deeper. Clasp the hands behind the back, open the heart space. Sink a little deeper. And keep the clasp, forward fold. You can keep a bend in the knees, sway a little bit left and right. That feels good. Release the clasp, inhale, half lift. Keep that bend in the knees. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to tabletop. Tabletop pose, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Press into the tops of the feet, so make sure that feet are not coming in towards one another in a triangle. Make sure they're coming out directly from the knees. And inhale, squeeze the thighs toward one another, drop the belly, heart space moves forward. Shoulders down the back. Exhale, round through the shoulders, press the spine to the sky. Inhale, paint the back wall with the tailbone. Open the heart. Exhale, squeeze the thighs toward each other, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, cow pose. Open the upper back. Exhale, cat. 2 more. Moving with the breath. Ripple along the spine like a wave. Come back to neutral. Flip onto the toes. You can walk the knees a little bit closer towards the wrists. Engage the core and lift the knees off of the mat. So really kind of waking up the core here gently. Suck the navel up and in, press into the base of each finger. Spread the fingers wide to make sure your hands are engaged. And release. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the navel up. Knees hover just off the floor. Release. Last time. Lift. And this time, we'll take the knees over to the right, towards the right elbow, and march in towards the right elbow. 1, 2, alternating legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over to the left now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to center. Take the knees underneath the hips. Walk the hands forward. Extended puppy pose. Inhale, walk the hands back in. Tabletop, take the right arm up. And exhale, thread the needle. Right shoulder to the mat, right ear to the mat. You can take your left hand above the head if you'd like. Or keep it next to the head, wherever gives you some nice support. Inhale, come back up. Back to tabletop, neutralize. And then take the left arm up toward the sky. Exhale, thread the needle other way. Maybe you'll get a nice little back crack. Take your right hand, whatever feels good to you, above the head or next to the head, or maybe even around the back. Get a little deeper. And come back. Tabletop. Take the toes under, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through, drop the left heel down, turn the body towards the left side of the mat, windmill the arms up, warrior two. Look down and make sure that your right heel is bisecting your left arch. Right knee is over the or behind the right ankle, so we don't want the knee over the toes. Relax the shoulders, fingertips energetic. Try not to arch too much in the lower back, so lengthen the tailbone towards the mat, engage the abdomen, and look over your right fingertips. Press into all four corners of the front foot, press through the outer edge of the left foot. Make sure your back toes are just slightly in or parallel. I often see where the back toes are facing the back of the mat. Inch those back toes in, heels a little bit farther than the toes. Excellent. Hold warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Heating power pose. Continue to focus on lengthening the breath. Make sure your right knee is not turning in or coming out. Make sure it's directly over the ankle. Look down, make sure you can see your big toe. And straighten through the right leg. You might want to hop the back foot in just slightly. Hinge at the hips, keep a micro bend in the right knee. Hinge at the hips, so press the booty back towards the back of the mat, not the back of the room. Back of the mat. Reach the right arm as far forward as you can go while keeping a long spine. And then bring the right hand down, left arm up. So keep that long spine. If you have a block handy, this is an excellent place for the block. Or a hand on the shin or either side of the foot, the ankle. Make sure you're not rounding forward. Press your body back as though you're leaning against a glass plane, a glass wall behind you. So on that note as well, don't stick the booty back. Keep the body in one plane of energy like you're stuck between two planes of glass. Relax the shoulders, smile. You might feel this in a nice stretch in the left side of the body. Reach the left arm up and over. Keep that micro bend a little deeper in the right leg now. And if you'd like, you can take the right arm up and over as well. So now you're using just your core to keep you upright. Brilliant. Come back up, bend through the right leg. Warrior two. Right hand to the inside of the right leg or right elbow to right knee, side angle. Again, press through the outer edge of the left foot. Plant the right hand down onto the mat, right foot back, side plank. Focus on the breath. This is easy peasy. This is not difficult at all. Everything is calm. Everything is fun. No shakings happening whatsoever. Reach up and over. Plank. Vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Pedal through the legs. Let the hips drop to the left and the right. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the right heel down. Turn the hips to the right side of the mat. Inhale the arms up. Warrior two. Check your alignment. Press through the outer edge of the right foot. Make sure it's not coming up. I often see this as well, where we press into the arch side of the right foot. Definitely press through the outer line. Engage the core, lift the torso, squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other. Fingertips energetic, but shoulders calm. Press into all four corners of the front foot. Engage the glutes, engage the quads. Smile, Virabhadrasana 2. Our power pose for the day. Straighten through the left leg now. Hinge at the hips. You might need to bring that right foot in just slightly. If that's you, that's fine. I like to have this long stance, but I know many practitioners do not. So you find the stance that works the best for you. Press the booty towards the back of the mat. Keep the core tight. Reach the left arm as far forward as you can go while keeping everything in one line. Drop the left hand down. Open the right rib cage up to the sky. Reach the right hand up to the sky. Trikonasana. You can look up, straight, or down, whatever feels fabulous to you and your neck. Relax the bottom shoulder. Press to the outer edge of the right foot. Open the right hip, right rib cage to the sky. Reach up and overhead. And if you'd like, make the micro bend in the left knee a little bit deeper. Reach the left arm up overhead, engage the core. Use the core, come back up to standing. Bend the left leg, warrior two. Left elbow to left knee or hand to the mat, spidey fingers, side angle. Press the left shoulder into the left knee so it doesn't come inward. Reach up and over. A lot of length in the right side body. And place the left hand down. Step the left foot back. Side plank. And hold. Calm. Super calm. This is a resting pose. There's nothing going on here. We're just hanging out in side plank. Lift the hips, engage the core, stack the shoulders, and reach up and overhead. Plank. Good job. How calm were you? Let me know. Chaturanga. To upward facing dog. Stay in upward facing dog for a second. Look over the right shoulder. Press through the tops of the feet, engage the legs. Look over the left shoulder. Back to center. Chaturanga to downward facing dog. Take the left hand to the center of the mat. Reach the right hand in the direction of the left ankle. Look under the left shoulder. Twist. Switch sides. Look under the right shoulder. Keep the booty high. Press into the base of each finger. Back to center, downward facing dog. Find some stillness. Relaxation. Play. 3 more breaths. Shake the head no and yes. Release the neck. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the left heel down, warrior 2. Check your alignment. Relax the shoulders. Make sure that your arms are parallel to the floor. So not up in the air like this, not down too low. Try to make them parallel with the shoulders and with the floor. Now, option to stay here, of course, but if you'd like to take it to the next step, focus on a point on the mat, a foot or 2 in front of your right foot. I'm going to move back so you can see better. A foot or 2 in front of the right foot, bend the left leg, take the right hand. You can also use a block here. So take the block into your hand and use that as the floor. I will show you. So if you've got a block and it's handy, bend the left leg, take the block, and bring the block onto the floor, hand onto the block, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Flex the left foot, left leg parallel to the mat. If you fall over, that's okay. I'm trying to look at different things. So press into all 4 corners of the right foot. Engage the core. Right shoulder underneath the left shoulder. Flex the left foot. Gaze on the mat. And if you don't have the block, you can bring your hand to the mat. That's great too. Whatever works for you. And step the left foot back. Draw the right hand back into the inside of the foot. Side angle. I'm going to inch forward to be back on my mat where I want to be. Beautiful. Bring the right foot back, side plank. And this time, lift the left foot, star side plank hold. Again, we're just hanging out. No worries. Side plank is easy. Star side plank, super duper easy. You got this. Lift the hips, engage the core, smile. No problemo, eh? All right, reach up and over, plank, Vinyasa, to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through, drop the right foot down. Warrior 2. Hold. Calm. Give me a strong warrior. Give me good alignment. Make sure your booty's not popping out, okay? Booty underneath the shoulders. Look down, make sure you can see your first and second toe, your big toe and your index toe, I suppose. Bend a little deeper in the left leg. Press through the outer edge of the right foot. Look back and make sure your right toes are slightly in. Awesome. Bend through the left leg. Focus on a point on the mat. Launch forward. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Option to grab that block on any height. Flex the right foot. Right hip on top of the left. So the right side body is up toward the sky. Left side body is towards the mat. Reach the right arm up. You can keep the right hand on the hip. Micro bend in the left leg. Strong. You can always keep the gaze on the mat, or if you want it to be even more difficult, try to bring your great gaze up toward the sky. Awesome. Step it back, side angle. Not side plank yet. We're heading there. Awesome. Ready? Side plank. Bring the right leg up. Whoop. Star side plank, and now we're just hanging out. How's your day going? Having a good day? Have you been drinking some hot chocolate maybe? Are you gonna share the recipe of that hot chocolate with me? Because I'm gonna be really sad if you don't. Reach up and over, plank, Vinyasa to downward facing dog. Good job. All right, walk the feet to the front of the mat. Come to seat. Come to a seat. And we're going to work on the abs. So come up into high boat. Okay, so you can keep your toes on the mat if you'd like. Engage the core, lean back, but you don't want to lean back so much that you're rounding in the lower back and really kind of floundering to get back up, okay? So move the fleshy part of your booty away. Lean back on your sits bone so your core is super engaged here. You can feel it. You don't have to go back very far, okay? You can feel it. You can hook onto your knees, toes on the mat. Bus stop number 1. Bus stop number 2 is bring your shins parallel to the mat, hands reach forward, okay? We're not gonna go any farther than that. If you're super duper strong, you can straighten the legs. Good for you. I'm not doing that. High boat, bring the right toes down, then left toes, okay? Heart lifts, gaze on the horizon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Reset. High boat. Roll down to low boat. So I like to straighten my legs when I get down into low boat. Keep the shoulders off the mat. Excellent. Come back in. High boat. Woo. All right. 10 times. Down, low, to high. 1. Bring the knees into the chest. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not for speed. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. High boat. Reset. Bring the toes up if you're up, otherwise you can keep them down, of course. Roll down, low boat. Bend the knees, shins parallel to the mat. Lift the shoulders, reach the hands towards the short end of the mat. Drop the right toes. 1, left toes. 2, 3. Press the lower back into the mat. 4, 5, 6, 7. Gaze and towards the sky. 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is tough. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab onto the back of the legs. Rock up. Bring the knees around behind you, or the legs around behind you rather. Knees wide, toes together. Child's pose. Take a second, allow the forehead to melt into the mat, the hips to sink toward the heels. Walk the hands up. You can bring the knees a little bit closer together. Keep the hips, heels on the hips. Bring the right arm through, thread the needle variation. Right shoulder down. You can take the left hand back and around. Grab the right thigh if you can. And switch. Left arm through. Maybe take the right arm back and around to grab the left thigh. Bind. And come out of it. Extended puppy. Hips over the knees, heart space or forehead to the mat. Walk the hands back in. Bring the left leg forward, right leg back. Pigeon pose. Square the hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. Press into the top of the right foot. And if you'd like, you can walk the forearms to the mat. Otherwise, stay up on your hands wherever you're at. We'll just stay here for a touch. So if we hang out for too long in one of these still poses, we'll get cold again, huh? This is all about not being cold. Walk the hands back in. Allow the left hip to fall down now. Bring the right knee in halfway. I'll turn to face you so you can see what I'm talking about. So your left foot is out, your left knee is out, your right knee is kind of in, and your weight is on the left foot. Lift the right leg, flex the right foot, and we'll lift 10 times. 1, 2, this is an outer hip workout. 3, just for fun. 4, since we're in this position. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Switch. Right leg forward, left leg back, pigeon. Press into the top of the left foot, square the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, get a lot of length in the spine. You can always stay up here if this is enough. This feels excellent. Or you can walk the hands forward and come into a deeper expression of the pose, but one is not better than the other, okay? So just stay wherever feels the best for you. That's the beauty of yoga, is you can really personalize it for yourself and still reap all of the benefits of the practice without ever having to reach any specific variation or expression that is supposedly better or more advanced. Who cares? You can just do you and do what feels good and powerful for you. All right, walk the hands back in. Bring the weight onto the right hip, bend the left leg. So now you're facing the left foot is out, the right foot is in. Weight on the right hip and lift the left leg. 1, flex the left foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, come on to the booty. Roll on down. Walk the feet in towards the bum. Press into all 4 corners of the feet hip distance apart. Press the elbows into the mat. Press into the heels. Lift the hips, bridge pose. You can take the hands underneath the body as well. Clasp and lift a little higher. Press into the heels, press into the balls of the feet. Lift the hips high so you don't want to, really strain your lower back. So lengthen the tailbone towards the knees first. Squeeze the thighs toward one another and lift. And if you've got the block, I just happen to have mine here, you can squeeze the block in between the thighs to really make sure you're engaging all the right parts. Press the heart space toward the chin, gaze on the ceiling, and release. Move the block aside if you had grabbed it. Draw the right knee into the chest, lengthen the left leg, supine twist. Other side. Back to center. Bring both knees into the chest. Inhale. Really draw the forehead in towards the knees. Flex every muscle in the body. Flex the feet, flex the head, flex the back, flex the arms. Inhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, release the body onto the mat. For shavasana, lengthen the back of the neck. Allow the backs of the hands to relax on the side of the mat. The feet fall to the left and the right. And the body releases. If you're not freezing cold, feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. If it's the middle of winter and this seems like a terrible idea for you, grab a blanket. Grab a blanket and put it over your body, or grab some nice socks to put on as well. And do come back and take a few moments to lay here in shavasana to truly reap the benefits of these practices. This particular practice. Release the breath. Release the body. And enjoy this moment of stillness. From my heart to yours, namaste.